Welcome everyone. We have our first ever. There we go. Let's go. First game. Here we go, guys. This is an interesting opening. I'm just gonna stick to my E5. We agreed to do 10 minutes, no increments. Let's just develop. Antonis, welcome, man. Thanks for checking in. We've got Bernavito as well. Okay. Take. I can just pin. Yeah, let's pin the knight. That's a good move, actually. Now, what if I take? The knight can come in though. There's this. If he takes, I take. Put some more pressure on the knight. It's saying if I lose, then I'll lose 100 rating. Because technically, I'm currently rated at 1084 elo. Interesting. Okay. I think I can take. Oh, hang on. Take. Knight takes, and then I can. Let's try that. Oh. Feel like that's a bad move. Okay, we take a rook. Now if I take the knight, the queen can come in. Let's castle. Okay, he wants to castle as well. I mean, I'm up 5 points. I'm happy to just trade. I can put my knight here. Also, I want to put my queen here, but then he can just threaten the queen. So I'm gonna do this. Then I can move the queen, put the knight here, threaten checkmate after castle. That sounds good. I don't know why I'm drinking. Oh, there we go. Right, queen here looks like a good move. Yeah, if I play the knight, he might just do g3 to block. But that's okay, I think. Okay, that's a good move. What if I take the knight now? But yeah, I can't move the knights in. Actually, no, I take the knight, and no one's guarding the bishop. Feel like that's a good move. Yeah, if he takes with the queen. Oh, then that's a free bishop. Now I can move the knight in. Yeah, knight going there doesn't really work. Okay, that's not bad. That's protecting that. Are you stream sniping? Are you listening to my ideas? Oh, this move is good. Bishop is under attack. Got a free pawn. Maybe I can just get my rooks in. But also, there's a lot of pawns on this side to be pushed. Okay, that's not a bad move. But forcing a trade doesn't really benefit him at the moment. Nice. Guess I'll just keep pushing. Oh no, there's a fork. I missed that. Yeah, I got bishop here, and I'm losing a rook. Not really, no. I have this pawn here. Well, what do I know? It's not like I'm good at chess. If he takes, I just take, threaten the bishop. Oh, and then he can fork me. But I think I'm up +9, so losing a rook is not too bad. Plus, I have two passed pawns. I can push. Rook e1 is win. How come? That's a good move. I can just save it by going there. Or I can even take it. What option do I take? I guess the problem is if I take rook comes in, I can just move it, I guess. Okay, threatening. Okay, I'm guessing he plans to put the rook here, kind of sacking the rook, take the bishop, bait me to move the knight, and then that's checkmate. But let's not do that and attack his bishop. Okay, there's that, I guess. I can just do that, and it's just a trade. Okay, kind of going after my pawn. If I do that, that looks kind of good. Next move maybe, just to get the bishop here to this square so it's like, it will never be attacked. Interesting. Yeah, so attacking my bishop, now I do that. Rook kind of has to go either here or attack my bishop. Rook e1 might be a mistake, because... Oh no. Right, because if I play this, then that's gonna threaten a back rank mate. Oh wait, hang on. I think I might be getting mated. That was not a good move, that was my mistake. Oh no, he's seen it! Oh, I don't think I can save this. GG, man. GG. Oh, oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, that'll be interesting. Let's see if we can do a Stafford gambit. Here we go. Okay, no Stafford. This is an Italian. Let's put the knight in. See if he's gonna try a fried liver. Okay, no fried liver. That's good. If I go there, that's kind of one of the moves I like to do. Meadows, Meadows playing on the run. D5 is a fork. There's another line where people check with the bishop first, forcing me to take and lose castling rights and then take the knight. Okay, that's interesting. I might just take the knight here. Push D5, attack the bishop. Yeah, if his knight goes there, then I can't really stop F7, so let's do that. Now I just defend that, but then this pawn is loose. Well, not really. Put the knight here then. Would like to castle at some point soon. Let's try to kick. Also there's pinning the knight and then pushing. Let's take with the bishop, but then yeah, pawn is free. If I do that, that's not really a good move though, because I can't really castle. If I move there, rook comes in. If I castle, then I'm in trouble. Let's see. Let's do that. I guess castling this way works too. He wants to take the bishop. Let's see what Sebas will do. Rook, yeah, rook would be more dangerous because there's a lot of discovery. But well, if I take, he just check and I kind of lose castling. So castling now would be okay, I think. Yeah, he can't really attack anything. He can take the bishop, but that's pretty much it. And the next move, I'm guessing, put a queen here. Kind of pinning the knight in some way, because if the knight moves, then it's checkmate, not checkmate, but I get check here. Right, okay. Offering a trade. Kind of have to take it. Yeah, let's take it. Maybe now's the time to push some pawns. I just keep pushing. Comes to defend. There's also attacking the knight. Putting my light square bishop on h3 would be a nice idea. Yeah, if it comes to defend, then I just attack the rook. Okay. Not even bothering. Let's just take. And then this is free. I need to try to play a bit faster as well. Going for my pawns now. Let's move the rook. Next, I guess I can trade. Oh, that looks very similar to the last. This is why losing sometimes is good, because now I know not to do this. That will be back rank. So let's attack the knight, and I can come back to block the rooks so I can trade and then push the pawns. Interesting move, because I think I can do this. Then he can't protect the pawn. This is not a bad move actually. But I think I can just protect the bishop. Can technically get the pawn, but then you lose them. Oh, that's a good move actually. I did not see that pawn, but then I get the other pawn as well, so that's also not bad. I can't retake because then I lose. Let's go there. There's no more checks with the knight. Yep, that's a logical thing to do. Ah, but then the knight is not defended. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a mistake. Can pre-move this as well in case he wants to trade. That time, it's better to win a knight than win a pawn. That pawn is not going anywhere. I can take it after if he doesn't protect it. Now I'm up a bishop. Okay, now he's protecting it. He can also... No, he can't actually. Let's go. Oh no, why is it still saying starting soon? Also, the league table is gone. Hang on. Let's take that one first. Oh, it's been starting soon for ages. Oh, he's trying to go after that pawn? Yeah, I guess I just keep pushing. Probably we'll go to A8. Or not. Ah, blunder. Didn't see that. Right, keep pushing. Move the rook away. Protect the rook. Now you can't come here. What's the best way to do this? There's that. I think that's mate. GG. Let's see if we can spectate. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, you can. Okay, what's going on here then? Low on time. Attacking the rook. That's not a free bishop. Knight check first. Nadir is up material. Meadow is playing in the car. Oh no! Meadow! Nadir is on fire. Win the rook. Ah no, but then he still loses the rook. No, he can move the rook. I think, wait. Who's playing? Nadir is playing with black. Yeah, Nadir should have taken with the rook first. But then Meadow is running out of time. Oof. Okay. Meadow needs to act quick. That's not bad. Yeah, and then check. Eat the pawn. Bring the other rook in. That's good. Whoa, the knight. Yeah, Meadow's moving fast now. With 2 pawns hanging. 3 second, yeah, hanging on for dear life. Yeah, just think quick. Oh, that's a good move. Oh, GG. Nadir 2 out of 2. Try Nadir. Oh, finally I have white. I'll just do my usual. E4. That's an interesting opening. I'll just take. Knight, just keep developing. If I win, I get plus 50. Pin the knight. Probably would castle that way, so I like my opposite side castling. Let's do that. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, he's gonna castle. Maybe I can get the fishing pole trap. Don't mind if I do. I'll castle as well. Nice. Let's do that. He's gonna try to kick my bishop. I do have to move my... Yeah, there we go. I have to move my queen at some point to get that diagonal. But then a knight could kick my queen, so I'll do that. Sacrifice the bishop. I can also sack this way. Pawn takes take. That looks quite dangerous. Yeah, let's pull the bishop back. Then I can add another attacker there. Ah, but now if he takes, then I block myself. But I can still have this. Take. Knight moves somewhere. Probably there to block me. Just take. Get my queen in. So I think I can sack. Yeah, sack, take. And I'm also... It's not mate yet, because the knight is guarding. Let's see. Be nice if I could get this rook in. Let's do it. He takes, take. Get the knight in, maybe. Get the knight in, yeah. At least I can check him. Comes here. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Oh, okay. What's this doing? Targeting my bishop. Can't take this pawn. I think I just sack again. Yeah, take the pawn. If king takes, then I can... No, I can't fork. Just the queen. At least I can trade. No, I can even get the rook H file open. Or do I bring the bishop back? I think you can just protect. Let's sack again. What does that do? I don't even need to take, because if I go there, does he have a way to save it? Queen here. Yeah, it's checkmate. Ah, okay. That's a good move. Maybe that saves it, actually. Nice. What a play. But then I think I have this. Nice find, man. I didn't see that, but I think you're still losing material. Next step is to get a knight here. Give a check. Still be nice to get a knight here. Take. This game is not over. Okay, do I want to save my bishop? I'm really interested in this check. The question is how to get rid of the rook. If I bring my queen in, check. I don't think that's a bad idea, getting the queen in. So it has to go there. Interesting. Go there. I think he just blocked his escape path. GG! See, if you literally played any of the moves then, I'd check. I still mate in 4. You go there, I'd check. Then what's next? Knight? Jesus Christ. Wants me to sack the knight? Sacked it. Wow. I'm guessing, yeah, rook. Wow. Well, I'm not smart enough to see the double. That is crazy. Double knight sack. And then checkmate. Wow. Anish is playing Sebas. Right, what's going on? This is a pretty much equal elo. Anonymous hasn't really developed. Whoa! The bishop, bro. And now the knight and the rook can't move. Threading that check. Yeah, these two are not looking good. There you go. Okay, Sebas is gonna check. Oh, or maybe not. I think checking would be better, no? Check. King has to move. King doesn't have a lot of squares to move to. He has to move to the D file, and then that leads to a lot of nasty discoveries. Yeah, knight d4 check. King. I guess king to d2 kind of threatened to take the rook, but then that doesn't really work because then the knight can go to there. Check again, at the same time protecting the rook. Have they made the move yet? Oh, they have, sorry. Not been watching the game. Just take. Yeah, frankly, not much you can do, but 5 seconds. Okay, you ran out of time. Let's look at the analysis. Yeah, mate in 4, I was right. So you check. King can move here. What does engine say? What if I move? Oh yeah. What if I move there? Okay, that's a mate in 4. E4 best move. Oh, okay, it's not quite how I saw it. You check. This is mate in 3. Move there. Yeah, that's just nasty. You're bring the rook here. Right, Anonymous, let's go. Okay, e4, e5. Our game. Right, let's see if we can get a Stafford Gambit. Oh, never mind. So Stafford Gambit is like when white takes here, and they bring the knight, and then they trade and open up the queen. But it's very interesting. But he's not falling into that. Just protect the pawn then. Okay, well, I feel like I played this with Sebas. I can take here and push the pawn. Let's do that. Unless he plays the line with check. That's quite advanced. Ooh, castling. Interesting. I think I can take the knight and then attack the bishop again. I feel like we've played this line before. Gonna pin my knight. I think I just bring the bishop. Or even push the pawn. Ah, that was a mistake. Not really. Wait, do I do another fishing pole? No, let's not. Let's not do the same thing again. Let's prepare to castle first, and then I can push the pawn, and that way I won't be pinned. Meadow, have you played Sebas yet? Okay, let's do that. Yeah, be careful not to move the knight. The knight is pinned. Ah, yeah, I forgot this. I was just thinking about that. Yeah, he can do the same. That's actually a good move. I'm losing this. Actually, I think that's a very good move. Because I need to do something. If I just take, then he takes, and he can keep taking. Or if I take, I can't take, because then... Yeah, so I think I need to castle first. Yeah, otherwise if I take, he takes. If I take back, then that's just a fork. If I don't take back, then you just keep going with the pawn. And then my rook will be stuck. Also, that's a discovered check. So my rook would be stuck, my rook would be lost. So castling was a good move, I guess. So it's actually not too bad as white. Why haven't you taken my knight? I'm very confused right now. Why didn't you take? Because I just move it away. Probably thought it's a trap. It's not really. I'm attacking his knight, he's attacking mine, so... Well, now he's not attacking my knight, and he's losing a knight. I think even worse, because what do I take with? I take with a knight, with a check. If he takes, then I can do that. Yeah, bishop being here is very uncomfortable. So I think I take with a knight. Okay. I think I still go for... Wait, is that even worse? If I take... Yeah, I think that's... I can win a rook this way. If I take with bishop first... Actually, it doesn't necessarily have to lose a rook. If I take with knight, he takes there, bishop comes in. I kind of like the bishop being there first. Take with pawn. I think that just kind of blocks everything though. Takes with pawn, and then my bishop can't really do anything. And then the pawn just gets stuck there. Actually, yeah, that might be a good idea. Yeah, so I'm kind of stuck now. Because I can't take yet. I can go in for a check. Oh, if I go in for a check, I might have a way to win the queen? No, the queen is blocked. Oh, he's targeting my bishop anyway. Check comes here. Maybe I just protect the bishop first. Let's do that. Let's attack the rook first. Attack the rook, maybe I can just sack the bishop. Oh, never mind. Let's check first. Has to go there or there. If I sack, then that opens up the queen for check. Oh no, but then you can take with the... Or I sack the bishop this way. Yeah, you can't take with the... Might be a good move. Can't take with the pawn because the rook is hanging. And I can check. And threatening checkmate actually. So I think he has to do queen here, defending h3. Here, what do I do next then? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, is that not checkmate? I think that's checkmate. GG. I think the right move was to do that. Then what happens next? Let's see what the engine tells me. Yeah, engine telling you to do F1. Oh, engine's telling me to sack anyway. Sack. I guess I'm taking it. Take. There's mate in 17, which I will definitely not see. Oh yeah, if you're not careful, then that's checkmate. So engine is saying either E2. I think that's the only way, you know? Or queen here offering a trade. Queen E2 actually... This is not a right move. Yeah, queen F1 was the right move. This leads to mate in 2. Oh yeah, there's that check. Oh, that's the bishop. Didn't see the bishop. So queen F1 sack, and then that defend mate. Yeah, sack the rook. How is that a question mark? That's a blunder because I think you just take. Yeah, if I take, you take, and then I guess we trade rooks. But it's later, isn't it? Yeah, this here. It's giving me a tick, so... Oh, I think that's a star, that's a best move. Yeah, best is with the knight. I guess if you take... and just plonk my bishop there, and then What if I took with that? It's giving me a question mark. But if I do that, then win the rook. It's not the engine's best move. That was not a bad move though. That is a question mark. Oh, okay. Well, you can't do that. I don't understand the engine. Right, they've started, let's go. Just started as well. Okay, Carol Khan again. Interesting. That's good. Meadow is a Carol Khan enjoyer. Now does he take or not? He takes. Knight takes, I guess. Nice. Rajasthani's back. We expect it. They can stream snipe and see each other's moves. Oh no. My endgame sucks. So. Okay, good, yeah, developing. I think last game, was it Sebas? Oh no, it was Anonymous. Like late middle game, the knight, the rook, the bishop was still at their starting square, so very important to... That's a good move, winning the pawn. How did he allow this to happen? Yeah, the other option is keep getting checked. Maybe lose 2 more pawns in the process. He can't block. Well, yeah, there's the other check, but Meadow is playing fast now. Right, Sebas needs to develop, move these pieces. Next, probably get the bishop out. Personal account, I just got to 1300 and I lost to Nadir. That's true. Okay, Meadow is trying to castle. That's not bad, yeah, getting the rooks connected, but how are the rooks gonna get out? Great White War, yeah. The Great War of Sebas, with the king being part of the war, is not that secured, I don't think. Especially there's a check. King leading the war, yeah. That's how they fought. King's always at the front of the battlefront. The king has to lead by example, you know. You've played 2 offline tournaments, as in person? Okay, yeah, put the king in the corner, I guess. Wait, Nadir is playing... or was playing Anonymous. Oh, they are playing. Right, we'll briefly interrupt with a message from our sponsor. This, yeah, immediately spotted that. Free bishop. Nadir up material, but he's up bishop, now attacking the queen. Let's go back to this. This is like covering 2 Champions League games at the same time. Oh, there's action here. Okay, now the knight is big. Interesting. If you push there, then the bishop is kind of trapped. But I guess if Meadow's up material, it's kind of okay. Yeah, it's not really too bad of a move, because if you do that, and then you trap the bishop, you can still get 2 pawns back for bishop. So you lose 1 point of material, but he's up 2, so it does not too bad. But Sebas didn't go for that. Let's go back. Oh. Oh. You lost 2 bishops for free. That's not a good move either. That's a free pawn. Well, not really. If you take, trade the queens, knight takes, and you're winning. Right, let's see what happens here. How's the bishop getting away, just staying there? What's the plan of this move? Taking, and the knight can take. Yeah, now the bishop is free. Whoa. Knight back, probably? Not that many good moves. Or even protecting so you don't lose the pawn. Right, let's switch to this. Attacking the queen. What happened here? Huh? Yeah. That's just a free knight. Went for the trade, and now the knight is safe. Get some material back. Ooh, Meadow is going in for the kill now. Up 10 points material. I guess that was a good move then. Rather Stanley, if you were playing in this tournament, you would have a good chance winning. Meadow is once again low on time, so this might not be over yet. Meadow needs to play faster. Just trade everything. Trade everything, you got plus 10. Okay, I feel like we should focus on this more. Yeah, trade, just take it. Yeah, nice. Bring the other rook in. Or that. Take. Yeah, nice, okay. Now start to push your pawns. What's going on here then? Still not over. Okay, some fast action going on now. This is gonna be exciting. Yeah, all the pawns are gonna be lost. Push, push, push. Okay, 30 seconds. Check. Check. Be careful not to stalemate. Nice. Wait. Pretty sure that traps the rook. Unless I'm missing something. Ah, but yeah, there was back rank, so up 7 points. I think it's updated now. Okay. Take the pawn. Nice. Wow. Okay, getting complacent now. I mean, why not if you're up 7 points? But you also sack your rook, so maybe actually take the rook. Take the rook. Yeah, very interesting. Nadia is down on time though. Not taking the bishop yet might be a better idea. Maybe king or take. And now if you do that, then that's not really... There's that. And then you just kind of go back. Yeah. Not sure why the rook wasn't taken. Not analysis mode. I guess this. Oh no! The rook got forked. Man, should have taken the rook. That's just a free pawn. Each of them down to 30 seconds. What's been played? Okay. We took the pawn. Oh wait, no, that's a trade. Why is it not updating? Do I have to refresh? There you go, okay. Just play something. Okay. There's no sound. Oh boy. Ah, GG. Nadia, 3 out of 3. Interesting, yeah? Good. Ooh. Not the best move, because that. Probably, yeah, block with the bishop. Yeah, okay. Anish found that move. Yeah, the knight is lost. What? Huh? Wait, what? Huh? Just take. Why are you not taking the knight? What? The whole point of pinning the knight is, and doing that is to attack the knight. Why did you not take the knight? And now, yeah, you lost your advantage. Yeah, because of that. And then you fork. I mean, you don't even have to. I guess you lose the knight. Well, just do that. I guess you still trade queens. If he took the knight, then he would have... Yeah, well, you should have taken the knight here. Here. Let's say if you take now. The biggest mistake was Nadia castled. Not castled, he moved. Why didn't he castle? He moved and he unpinned himself, but I think this was the last chance for you to take, because his knight can move, but you did that instead, yeah, that was a bigger mistake, arguably, because your bishop is hanging. Also, what's worse is you took the bishop, forking your queen and the bishop, so you lost 2 bishops. Yeah, so your a big advantage gone, lost 2 bishops, and oh, it's happening. Let's go to this. Get the leaderboard back out. Okay, Nadia sticks to the English opening faithfully. Anonymous said, "Well, I can at least say I played in a tournament." Yeah, it's all for fun. I mean, both my offline tournaments. Don't know that many people who plays over the board. This is en passant. I learned something. Not quite sure what that does. If Nadia can find a way to get rid of the knight, then okay. I was gonna say this, but that chance is gone. But now you can open that, put the bishop there. This pawn is still hanging though. So the knight is still there, so don't go for that yet. Need to find some way to kick that knight. That doesn't really do much, I don't think. All the action is right here. Probably 11-20, really? Okay. Targeting the bishop. Bishop can just go away though. I guess then you can open this, play c2, and then a pawn comes in, can block. Just hung the bishop. Oh dear. Pro. USA is cheaper, yeah, 821. It's also cheaper by £200. Canada also quite cheap. Right, been missing out on the action. What happened? Oh, they tried to protect that pawn, but then now the queen is kind of stuck. Nice, it's not over yet. Sebas is making comeback. Sebas is up on time as well. I think Nadia needs to get the bishop out. Yeah, nice. I think Nadia is... Yeah, I'll just take the bishop, yeah. Take the pawn as well. Nice. Probably push the pawn. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Push the pawn. 1 minute. Let's see if Nadia's got his clutch chess on. Okay, targeting the queen. Not really necessary, because the queen can now go back, offer a trade, and then... Okay, that also saves checkmate. Nadia needs to be fast. Yeah, there's no checkmate yet. He refuses to back off, yeah. Yeah, if I were Sebas, I would probably just force to trade the queens, because he's up on time, so... Now, if you push the pawn, knight takes, then yeah, you have a mate soon. Okay. Oof. Yeah. No. No, the queen. Oh boy, that's. Oh boy. Nadia fell for the trap that he beat me with. Wow, what a game! This is exactly how I lost to Nadia. GG. Wow. Yeah, that was a blunder. Oh, Engine doesn't want to trade queens. But what if you do? It's not too bad. Still +2. Yeah, I'm gonna take the pawn. Push that one. Yeah, it's still not easy to convert. Yeah, though you have a lot more pawns on this side. Yeah, good game. Nadia, you won it. Well done. GG. Thanks everyone for playing, and thanks for Rajasthani for tuning in. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Alright, cheers everyone.